We are presented by nooffseason.com, but we're brought to you by marketmoversapp.com by Sports Card Investor, where you can go to save 20% on the best place to track the data of your collection, learn who to buy low, when to sell them high. And we also want you to check out vanityslabs.com. Now you can use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20% on marketmoversapp.com. And now, Murph, guess what? VanitySlabs.com gave us the promo code all lowercase, no off season, no more caps lock. All right, so in our last segment of the day, I wanted to talk about three guys that are the juniors in the NBA. Now, there's actually a lot of juniors in the NBA, which is something that is kind of fun for me. You've got Tim Hardaway Jr. I watched his dad play. His dad was one of my favorite players when I was a kid. But you've also got three other guys. Gary Trent Jr., who's lighting it up in Toronto on a fun Toronto Raptors team. His PSA 10, I'm shocked by this. His PSA 10 optics are going for $15 and $10 each. The last two sales, according to marketmoversapp.com, $15 and $10. Before that, you had a sale of $51. And so he is down 38%, even though he's playing really, really well in Toronto for an exciting young Raptors team. I think Gary Trent Jr. is somebody that you should keep an eye on. He's averaging 15.5 points per game, 3.3 rebounds. And I just kind of like him. So I think that he could stick in the league, and I think he could be a good short-term flip opportunity given the fact that his cards are so affordable right now. All right, the next guy is Gary Payton II, Gary Payton Jr., but he's actually Gary Payton II. He's on an awesome Golden State Warriors team. And if you've watched any of the highlights or full games of the Warriors recently, you know what I'm talking about. The dude can jump out of the gym. They call him the young glove. So he's great on defense, makes things happen on the fast break. The thing is, he's already 28 years old. He went undrafted, so he didn't have a lot of hype around him. There's just now getting some hype, but it could be an opportunity to buy him because he's so efficient when he gets on the court. And if the Warriors are the finals team that they look like right now, Gary Payton will be a part of that, and he will be on the SportsCenter Top 10 in June for sure. So if you want a Gary Payton II card, they're kind of hard to find anywhere other than StarStock. So I would recommend going to starstock.com, use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, get a free $10 for doing that. And you could go buy a Gary Payton II Don Russ StarStock A for $9.99 right now. Or you could buy a green Prism StarStock B for $8. You could buy a Prism StarStock A base for $15. So they're all super affordable. Or you can make an offer. Like the latest sale was only $7.50. $7.50. So you can make an offer for $8 and see if the seller will let you take that off their hands. All right, the third guy this is my guy, Kenyon Martin Jr., also known as KJ Martin. You can get his Prism StarStock A for $1 right now. You can get his Select StarStock A for 44 cents. You can get his Select Concourse Blue variation StarStock A for 98 cents. In fact, I think one of you in the audience out there used the promo code NOOFFSEASON, so I actually got also a free $10 after last week's show. So I might use my $10 on some KJ Martin cards. He's not getting a whole lot of playing time right now, but he's gotten more and more minutes, slowly but surely. He produced really well in his rookie year last year. I know the Rockets are horrible, but this guy, anytime he's on the court, he makes something happen. He's one of the most efficient players that I've ever watched or followed. And so I'm real high on Kenyon Martin Jr., KJ Martin. So the seconds, the juniors, Gary Trent, Kenyon Martin, Gary Payton. I think you should buy their cards. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. I'm Paul Hickey with NoOffSeason.com. I'd like to thank a few other websites right now. One is one of our sponsors, marketmoversapp.com. Save 20% at marketmoversapp.com by using the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase. Thanks to StarStock for dropping the promo code NOOFFSEASON. You can get a free $10 there if you use promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase. And then our friends at Vanity Slab, they've got some really cool products, which we will talk about on a future show. You can save 10% there using the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase. And again, check out J&J All-Star Sports Card shows at jjallstarsportscards.com. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. I'm Paul Hickey with NOOFFSEASON.com. I'm happy collecting. I want you to be too. Thanks and have a great day.